How's it going, Rogues Gallery? It's finally here. My Sorcery Contested Realm Kickstarter pledge has arrived, and I could not be more excited for it. It is a long time coming, ever since I dropped that first video well over a year ago. The very first Sorcery video here on YouTube, kind of sharing it with everyone. At the time, I had been alpha testing the game and giving feedback directly to Eric, the creator of Sorcery, and the game has come so far since then with a massively successful Kickstarter. The game itself has updated and changed since then. I have been kind of purposefully staying in the dark about its updates because I really want to experience this kind of like going blind, you know, experiencing the wonders of this new magical thing, kind of like I did when I was a kid with Magic the Gathering. So today we're going to dive into my Kickstarter pledge, which was at the collector tier, which came with 2 cases, an original piece of artwork. Cue show the artwork here, including the other artwork that I own from Sorcery, the Mix Terra, which is absolutely incredible. So I actually own these 2 original paintings. They're over in the studio over there, as well as all the other goodies that I got in my Kickstarter. So this is kind of like a show and tell. Gonna show you what I got, and we're gonna open up 2 of these boxes today, because why not? Why not? I bought these boxes to open for the most part. And there's another thing I want to talk about. So let's talk about that other thing first. So the other thing is kind of like the elephant in the room. And that is, this is really expensive right now, right? Very desirable. A lot of people are collecting, investing, and just want to get their hands on Sorcery. Currently, these booster boxes are going for over $500 a piece. This is like a PlayStation 5 right here. And the sealed cases are going for $3,000 to $3,500. And I'm here to tell you, don't give in to FOMO. If you do not have the means to buy these right now, if you do not want to be a collector or an investor, wait for beta version. The beta version of this is almost entirely the same, and it's going to be $150. You can literally pre-order it right now on Team Covenant, $150 per box. You can also get the starter set for $40, which I highly recommend. They are very good. We're going to show off the alpha starter set in today's video, but once again, do not give into FOMO unless you really want to collect the alpha version. The beta version is just around the corner. Some of the prices are insane, and I don't blame anyone for taking advantage of that. If you already have some in hand and you want to sell some, go for it. In fact, I was lucky enough to open up this in the very first booster box that I opened off camera. This is a foil Philosopher's Stone that is worth thousands of dollars. And you know what? As much as I love this card, I could use some money to upgrade the channel. So I immediately tossed this up on eBay. This is currently actually on eBay at the time of this recording, as an auction for, it's a little over $2,000 right now. So we'll see how much this goes for. But you know what? I don't blame you. I would like this card, but you know what? I could also just wait for the beta version of this card that'll be more plentiful, so I can just have one to play with, whereas this one can go to a collector who is really going to appreciate the scarcity and the rarity of this card. So yeah, just wait. If you just want to play the game, just wait. If you already have some boxes, sell some, open them up. It's really up to you. I might just open them all up. So, like I said, I have 2 cases. Obviously, I have opened up 1 case. I opened up 1 box off screen. That's where I pulled this lovely number. I have a box here. We're gonna open up 2 today. And I also have one, you can barely see it. It's down here. I have 1 sealed box that's gonna live in the Red Zone Rogue background display, as well as a sealed starter deck thing. They're just gonna live in the background display with all of my other cool card games and stuff. And then I also have a case. You know what? Let me show you the case that I haven't opened yet. I have not decided what I'm gonna do with the case. I might just open it up. Oh, you know what? Before I do, I actually have some other stuff here. So, as part of my Kickstarter pledge, I'll show you these now because they're not gonna fit in the top-down view. Here is this really cool Sorcery binder. This one was given to me when I did the kind of like the pre-launch unboxing video. The folks over at Sorcery sent some boxes and stuff to a good number of content creators. I was one of them, and it came with this. But also, I didn't know about that ahead of time, and I just wanted to buy one anyway. So I got one as part of my pledge because I bought it. So now I have 2 of these, which is great. These are really nice. Are they like hundreds of dollars nice? No, no, they're really nice. But once again, I hope they print these so everyone can have them. Maybe take away the little alpha symbol here and the little alpha symbol on the little zipper dongle. But they're pretty nice. They're soft here. You can see like they're pretty soft, and it's just kind of like a side loading, binder. It's pretty cool. I really like them. But I have seen these being sold for quite a bit on the secondary market, and unless you're like a diehard collector, I don't know. Maybe once again, don't give in to FOMO. Maybe just wait until a more mass market version is made. But hey, that's just me. So here, let me show you the case, because it's... All right, here it is. This is a sealed case of Sorcery Contested Realm. It's got like the tape on it. A sealed case has 6 booster box in it. It is very heavy. And I don't know if I want to sell this or if I want to open it. Like I said, it's worth about $3,500 right now. That would make, buy some really nice lights, buy a new camera for me, maybe buy some like new software for editing, all this kind of good stuff. But, or I could just open it all up. It's really interesting because once again, I love Sorcery. I'm a huge fan of this game. I have been playing ever since that early alpha test. I love everything about Sorcery. I love the artwork. I love the flavor. I love the gameplay. I just genuinely really love Sorcery. But I'm here to play. I'm here to collect a little bit, right? But I'm not an investor. I'm here to play the game, and could sell this alpha case for like probably multiple beta cases, get a full set of beta. So I'm not sure, but I already own this. So once again, I'm gonna reiterate, because the prices are insane right now. They're like actually insane. And are they gonna go up? I don't know. I'm not an investor. I'm not here to give you investment advice. But my advice would be, if you just want to play the game and you don't have the means to spend $500 a box, just wait for beta. Just wait for beta. So that's my advice. As always, don't give in to FOMO. If you want to collect and you have the means to do so, awesome. That's awesome. If you don't, buy beta. So anyway, without further ado, we are going to open up 2 of these boxes. Not from this case, but from the case that I already opened. We're going to show off some promos, show off the decks, like the 4-element starter decks, and some other really cool stuff. And today we're just going to really kick back and enjoy Sorcery, this game that is a long time coming. It's been an absolute joy to be a part of its development, even if at a very small level. And yeah, kick back. It's gonna be a long video. It's gonna be a long video because I'm gonna enjoy the cards. Like I said, I haven't seen a good chunk of them, so it's going to be a lovely experience. So join me for this. It's gonna be fun. Get a drink or something, and let's do it. All right, so let's do a little bit of show and tell before we start opening up some booster boxes. We're gonna open up 2. I think we're gonna open up 2. Let's open up 2 today. It's gonna be a really long video, but dude, I love Sorcery. I cannot wait to start building decks. It is just so much fun. So let's show off some stuff, then we'll open up some boxes. How about that? So we have this 4 elements starter deck thing that I'm gonna show off as well, but this is a little bit more involved, so we'll show off this other stuff first. So my Kickstarter pledge actually came with 4 of these pledge packs, and in the pledge packs are the same promos. So these are not random, you always get the same stuff. And what do you get? Well, you get a hand-signed sorcerer that's signed by Eric, the creator of the game. You get 1 foil Death's Door token, which is really cool because Death's Door is a mechanic in the game. When your avatar is reduced to 0 health, they don't die. They get put on Death's Door, and then you need to deal a finishing blow to them, 1 more point of damage to them to finish them off. We also get an Occult Ritual unique magic card that has Frank Frazetta artwork. Absolutely amazing. You get an alternate art Guile Sirens. It's a little spicy, And then you get some rubble. You get a bunch of rubble tokens. I think it's maybe 3 or 4 rubble tokens, and so that comes in these. You also get a little pack of these tiny little miniature, hilarious, tiny little tokens. This other stuff, like the foil sorcerer, all of this kind of stuff, including one of my favorite artists, Jeff Easley. Both Jeff Easley and Dan Seagrave do art for this game, and it is, dude, it is so good. It is. All the art in this game, by the way, is incredible. The artist that kind of sold me on this initially was Melissa Benson, one of my favorite Magic the Gathering artists. So that was already huge for me. But then seeing like Dan Seagrave, you get some Frank Frazetta stuff. But like, you know, rest in peace, Mr. Frazetta. But obviously he's not making new art. But you have stuff like Jeff Easley and people like Jeff Easley and Dan Seagrave who are making new art, which is awesome. So those are the promos. We'll show off some more. This is one of the sample packs. I got 4 sample packs. I've already sold 3. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these ones. These are really expensive. They're over $1,000 each. And I'm like, if I don't really care about the sample pack, how much do I want to keep it? So I might end up selling this one. I'm not sure. Once again, that money would be nice to go into the channel and help support everything that I do. Buy more product, buy, you know, better lighting and cameras and mics and all that good stuff. So I'm not sure about this. I'll think about it. These ones, they're not as valuable, 100 to 200 bucks, something like that. Maybe even lower than that, maybe like 50 to 150, something like that. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with these ones either. But yeah, so that's that. I got 4 of these and 4 of these. Obviously, I opened up one of these already. I might open up more of these. I don't know, we'll see. And then I have opened up 2 booster boxes. You have seen one of them already, and then one of them was off screen. These are the foils that I got, minus the Philosopher's Stone, which once again, I am selling it on eBay on an auction. It's currently over 2,000. But these are the other foils that I have gotten so far. The Philosopher's Stone is the only unique foil I have gotten, but the other uniques I've pulled have been quite good. Foiling in this game is great. Oh, I love this one. The Mage Slayer looks so sick. And I really, really love this one. This is the art that I was really hoping that I would get on the collector tier, because you didn't get to pick the art. I think there was like 25 or 28 people who were able to get the collector tier, and the art that you got was random. If you've seen my previous videos, you'll know which art that I got. I got the Scorpions. I really wanted this one. But this artist, Elvira Shakarova, I did end up getting a piece of her artwork. In fact, I own the original painting for Mix Terra, one of the Power 9 of this game. Some of the Power are the Mix cards. There's Mix Terra, Mix Ignis, Mix Aqua, and Mix Air. I have these out because these are the cards, or some of the cards we're going to be looking for in the booster boxes. These are elites, so you can have 2 of them per deck. So getting a playset, 2 of each, is what we're looking for. Let's see, these are the only avatars I've pulled, so they're pretty rare. The only like unique ones I've gotten so far are Seer and Enchantress, because you get a lot of the sorcerer ones because you get the foil sorcerer as a box topper. So got plenty of sorcerers, but these are the other ones I'm looking for. Once again, yo, Dan Seagrave's art is banging, dude. And then I have these. These are all the uniques that I pulled that I haven't sold. Once again, I sold the Philosopher's Stone. I sold my non-foil Philosopher's Stone and some of the other uniques as well in an auction. But I'm not selling everything. I'm just selling the ones that are really high value right now that I can put to good use here on the channel. But these are the other ones that I have. So I have this one, which is one of my favorite cards in the game. Kythera Mechanism. It is rad as hell. Would love to get a foil Kythera Mechanism. Likely would not sell that one. And then Death Dealer. I pulled 2 Death Dealer from the same box that I got the foil Philosopher's Stone, which is kind of crazy. This card's nuts and looks metal as hell. Pact with the Devil. We have Queen of Midland. Some of these cards are actually starter deck cards, and we'll talk about that in a second. Star Seeds of Ur. You've seen that in the previous video. Dream Quest, you did not. Beautiful. Once again, Elvira Shakarova, one of my favorite artists. Absolutely honored to own one of her original paintings. Gilded Aegis, and then we got the Frog Pool. And then the last thing before we get into the actual content here, the actual cards, because I do want to show this off. Before we do that, I just want to mention one last thing that we're hunting for, and that is the dual lands. So these are the lands that provide multiple colors of elemental threshold. So once again, Dan Seagrave, dude, absolutely incredible. So these are exceptional. which means you can have 3 of them in your deck. And so per card, right? So you can have 3 ruins, 3 aqueducts, and so on. And so that's what we're looking for. We're looking for 3 ofs. So like this windmill, we have 4 of these. We're good on windmills. Oasis, we have 4 oasis. We're good on oasis. But these other ones, we need more of. And I do believe there are more than this. There might be a full 10. I don't know. Once again, I'm going in kind of blind. I don't know if there's 10 or if there's just these 5. So that's going to be exciting. So we're looking for mixes. We're looking for dualies, dual lands. And, yo, I'm so stoked. I am so incredibly excited. Okay, so let's show off the 4 elements before we crack into some boxes, because I think this is important. So in this, I've already opened this up, obviously. But in this, you do get a free booster pack or an extra booster pack, an alpha booster pack of sorcery. So you do get 1 booster pack. You get a little pack of these freaking mini tokens. So you get this one, like this little, look at this little thing. And then the pledge pack that I showed you earlier also comes with all these little, look at these little things. Look at these little, they're hilarious, dude. These little foot soldier tokens. I think this is like kind of a joke because originally they did half tokens, right? Or maybe this was a mistake, but they did half card tokens that were like half card size. And I think they did half size, right? I think if you add 4 of these together is like maybe a card, or maybe 6 of these together. I'm not sure, but these either way are hilarious. So you get some of these in the starter. You also get some of these in the pledge pack here. And then you also have the decks. These decks are actually a little bit smaller than the ones that I tested with, and they're also quite a bit different in some ways and not really in others. So each of these decks comes shrink wrapped, but the cards inside are not shrink wrapped. They just have this this kind of like this foam spacer, and then you have the deck, right? And it does say like how many of each here. So it says 1 Avatar, 6 Atlas, and 36 Spellbook. To make a complete deck, you need 20 Atlas and 40 Spellbook. This does come with a booster pack, so you could feasibly, do that. Like, use the booster pack to fill this up. But I'm just going to quickly go over the cards here. The avatars, the Avatar of Fire, all of this kind of stuff, these are unique. This artwork is unique to the alpha version of these. I do believe the beta version of the starter product will have these cards, the avatars, but different alternate artwork. So I think that's one of the only big differences. I'm not 100% sure, but once again, if you just want to play the game, just wait for the beta version. The beta version of this is only $40, right? Don't overpay if you just want to play. So we have Avatar of Fire, Ancient Dragon. Absolutely love this card by Lindsay Cremett. In any case, she's a great artist. Very, very underrated artist, and I love the Ancient Dragon. You have a bunch of really nice cards. So Elite Dragon, this one's exceptional. Once again, dude, Jeff Easley artwork. And some of the cards in here are uniques, which is that you can pull in booster packs. And so it kind of makes the booster packs a little bit like, when you pull one of the uniques from here, it's a little bit of a bummer, but I suppose it doesn't matter all that much. Here we have the Drums of Doom, Elite Instruments of Mass Percussion. And then you have your suite of land cards. They're called Atlas cards. These are a separate deck, which is great. You have your suite of deserts, and you have some other stuff like Shifting Sands, some great ones like Vesuvius, which has changed. This one actually provides Fire Threshold now, which in the version that I played did not have Fire Threshold. Same with the River of Flame. I don't think it provided Fire Threshold, which I was like, it probably should provide fire. Also, the avatars now have attacks, which when I played did not have attacks. So this is the fire deck. Once again, the starter product comes with all of these. They are not randomized products, other than the booster pack, I suppose. So all the decks are the same. They're pre-constructed decks, right? We'll kind of show these off real quick before we get to the booster box. If you would like to just skip to the booster box, that's fine. Go ahead and skip to the booster box. But yeah, it is kind of interesting to like when you pull something like this, which is an elite card, which is, a rare. When you pull this, and you're just like, it's kind of a little bit of a bummer because you already got it in the starter deck. The Cloud City. Look how beautiful this is. Oh, I love it so much. It's so cool. All right, so we have the Avatar of Air. Got some lightning bolts. You can see the vibes here. We've got some lightning damage, Thunderstorm Apprentice Wizard is great. Here is a really good elite card, which is basically a rare. Just super great. Draw 3 cards when it comes into play. Yeah, there's some sweet stuff in here. Like I said, there's a lot of elites. There's a couple uniques per deck. So let's see if we can find some of the other ones. Ooh, Midnight Rogue. This is another one of the arts that I was hoping to get. Had my fingers crossed. Once again, got the Scorpions, but still very cool. This Nimbus Djinn got buffed a lot. So we have like Elite Nightmare, Elite Devil's Egg, which is great. We have the unique Doomsday Device, fan favorite, love this card. And then you also have your towers, your suite of towers, as well as some of your other cards like this Mountain Pass. You have the Observatory, and like I said, the unique Cloud City. So yeah, each deck comes with a couple uniques, comes with a bunch of rares, and all that good stuff. Then we'll show off the Water and the Earth deck. I think the Earth deck might be one of the most exciting because I think, well, first of all, I think it comes with a lot of unique cards. And here's me trying to... Card players, you know what? I think a lot of people can relate to this, right? I'm trying to put these back in, but the flap comes in like this and creates this line right here, and the cards like hit that line, right? And so it's just a little annoying that they won't go down all the way. You know what I'm talking about. If you're a card player and you've put cards in boxes at any point, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I swear that happens like so much. So anyway, let's check out the Earth deck. So the Earth deck comes with a bunch of uniques, I think. Or it feels like it. No, it definitely comes with more than the other two. So we have the Avatar of Earth, but we also have the King of the Realm, a unique mortal. We also have his Queen, Queen of Midland, a unique mortal. And we have the Midland Army, which is a unique army. Look at all these uniques you get. And this dude is like nuts. Other mortals have +1 power, and then you control all mortals. That's pretty good. And you have a bunch of like mortal stuff. This is very much of like, you know, you have your knights and your armies and, you know, that kind of stuff. You're very like traditional medieval stuff. Got some Cave Trolls, Pudge Butcher, which is great. You get 2 of these. There's a cool card. You get to hook stuff and bring it towards you. Mountain Giant's insane. He literally takes up 4 locations at once. The Raytanis Titan is awesome. Just punches everything when it comes into play. Berry is a great kill spell. Earthquake. This is just some Craterize is nuts. You blow up a location. You literally turn it into a crater. We have the same Screaming Skull. We have another unique here, the Spear of Destiny. And then the village, Rustic Village, they have nerfed because it used to not have to pay to get the soldier. You just play it and you just get a soldier. And then we have some other locations, Holy Ground, Vantage Hills, as well as the Quagmire. Giggity. Anyway, so I hate myself for making a Family Guy reference. Just by the way, in case you wanted to know where we are with that. Kinda hate myself. All right, so the final deck, last but certainly not least, we have the Water deck, which I think is super fun and super interesting with the Avatar Water. Once again, another one of the avatars whose ability has changed drastically since I play tested it. Diluvian Kraken, basically the same, kind of nuts. We have the Angler Guile Sirens. This is the art that we got the alt art for from the Pledge Pack. And once again, we're gonna go these pretty quickly. We're gonna go through these pretty quickly. The Undyne is great. Mother Nature is really, really cool. It's a unique card. Uniques, you can only have 1 of them in your deck. Ooh, Sedge Crabs is lovely. Mega Amoeba is kind of crazy, and so is the Bullfrog. You can eat mountain giants. It's insane. Frost Nova's cool. Love the art. I really like Ice Lance as well. Love the art on the Upwelling. Wrath of the Sea is sweet. Love Sunken Treasure. There's Sunken Treasure and Buried Treasure. Big fan of both. And then we have the Rivers, and the Rivers are great. They kind of let you scry a little bit. You can look at the next spell, and you can put it on the top and bottom of the deck. Pretty good. Undertow is great for all of your water shenanigans. You got your Floodplain. You got your Tadpole Pool. Spawns some of those little tiny tokens. Maelstrom is another unique card. Crazy card with awesome Dan Seagrave artwork. And then we have the Island Leviathan that turns into it animates. You can animate the island. So let's get these back in here. These are going to get all sleeved up. Going to play with these. I'm so happy to finally be able to play with like the actual versions and not like these alpha versions that I've had for almost 2 years. Also, by the way, there's how to play book. Yeah, it's cool. It's kind of crazy seeing this, to be honest, because the way I learned to play was on like a PDF document that had a bunch of notes, and it was kind of janky, and I'd always have to clarify things, and I was like, yeah, just a lot. It was a lot of stuff. But I'm so stoked to see where Sorcery is now, and to see like the hype that a lot of people have for it. And I just really hope that people give the game a shot as a game, because I think it is an absolute joy to play. It is so much fun. It is one of the few card games that my partner Robin playtested with me, and she really enjoyed it enough that she kept playtesting with me. She didn't be like, okay, can I go make dinner? Can I be done? And that's like just her trying to make an excuse to go to go leave. Anyway, Sorcery, my point is she did not do that. She kept playing with me. In fact, we lost track of time, and we're like, oh crap, we need to eat. Anyway, let's open up some Sorcery. Let's do it. I once again, I'm so stoked. It's still always like insane to me opening this, right? This must be how developers feel, but like to a much lower degree, because I had a small part in this, right? I just play tested the game, gave a lot of feedback, probably played for, you know, dozens of hours, right? And I made that first video, and you know, very, very stoked right from the get-go. But I can imagine someone like Eric, who has been working on this game forever, right? And it's kind of like his passion project. I can only imagine how he must feel. So anyway, let's do it. Sorcery, Contested Realm. Technically my second box opening here on the channel, but this is my first that is part of my pledge. There's no way it can beat the box that I opened up off screen, but we're gonna give it a shot. Here is the little box topper pack. This is not randomized. You always get it, but I want to show you it just so you know what comes inside. So you get the Sorcerer, right? The foil Sorcerer. The foils here are not, they don't have the full art. You get the foil Winter River, which is just absolutely gorgeous. You get the Critical Strike by Jeff Easley. Looks awesome. And you would recognize Jeff Easley's art just by this dragon here. If you know, you know. Okay, it's Dungeons and Dragons. He did a lot of Dungeons and Dragons art. We have the Syrian Templar by Gadu Duaso. Also great, absolutely great artist. And then we have the Rubble, and then like the artist credits, which is awesome. All these people are awesome. So that's what comes in that. It always comes with these cards, right? You always get these same cards. And so we'll just kind of set these off to the side as we open up some packs. Let's do it. All right, Sorcery pack. This has 15 packs, or 15 cards. The booster box for Alpha has 39 packs, and that's because it was a Kickstarter thing. As a thank you for backing it, they put 3 additional packs in the booster boxes, which is super cool. And the booster boxes themselves are super nice. You have this really rigid, hard dividers in the middle. It feels incredibly premium. And the packs look incredible. They're very, very like no nonsense, very, very clean. Like there's no barcode. It just says an old school fantasy card game for players with a rich imagination, tactical nerve, and an appreciation for hand painted art. Alpha. Hell yeah, dude. All right, let's do this. Packs are pretty easy to open, by the way. As far as Kickstarter packs go, the packs are incredible. Like they feel like the best out of any Kickstarter game that I've purchased or been a part of. So we have the first 3 cards are exceptional cards. These are basically your uncommons. You can always tell the rarity by the word here, exceptional. It'll be somewhere in the type line. It's always super flavorful. So for this, the Spider, Bane Widow, says, an exceptional beast with venom-dripped fangs. This card's really good, by the way. Genesis may kill a minion here. This card's really good. Then we have Ennui Undyne, another exceptional. So you get 3 exceptionals, 3 uncommons. The rarity also has game mechanics in that it determines how many of them you can put in your deck. So an exceptional card, you can put 3 of each exceptional in your deck. So we have Ennui Undyne, we have the Autumn Unicorn, just a nice little beater. 3 cost, 4 attack and health, beautiful artwork. And then we have, ooh, you know what? You love to see it. Then you have your elite or unique. Elites are essentially rares. Uniques are like a super rare or a majestic or however you want to put that. You can have 2 elites per deck. And we got the Screaming Skull, which is great. This is actually a sweet card. Whenever Bearer attacks and kills an enemy, it untaps. very good. Very, very good. We'll put our rares here. And then you have a bunch of uncommons, or a bunch of commons. Ordinary cards are common, and you can have 4 of them per deck. We also might get a foil in this little batch, and we also might get a curio card in this little batch. And we're not going to spend too much time on these. It's going to be hard to tell what cards are the curio cards and what cards aren't, but we're not going to spend too much time with the ordinary cards. In fact, I'm going to move this box over to create some space so I can make a big pile of ordinary cards. In fact, I'll make a space for the exceptionals, and we'll just have all the elites and uniques out here, as well as the foils, right? The foils, I feel like they're like, I want to say like maybe 8 per box. It's hard to say. Ooh, Lighthouse. Yo, this is one of the dual lands. So the dual lands are uncommon, technically. They are exceptional. Like I said, you can have 3 per deck. And so getting these are very good. Yo, another one. Double dualies, though I already have 4 Oasis, so not really looking for that. We have this grody little dude. Fade Changeling, and yes, that's how I'm describing him, grody little dude. I'm gonna leave the dual lands out, by the way. Leave those out. Fade Changeling, and then we have, ooh, I have not seen this one. Atlantean Fate, unique aura of Hubris Humble. Dude, I love this. This is so good. Affected non-ordinary sites are flooded. They are water sites, only provide water threshold, and lose all other abilities. It's pretty rough. Genesis, submerge all minions and artifacts atop affected sites. Brutal. That's actually brutal. And that is a unique. Those are the big hits. So we'll put, we'll leave the uniques up here. I haven't decided yet. And then we're going to go through the ordinaries pretty quick because we have like 70 packs to get through, right? Melissa Benson artwork, absolutely lovely. And I'll stop on some cards that I think are cool. You probably didn't want to watch me open up the box by myself because I was really slow, and I would look at all the cards and I would be like, ooh, this is sweet. That's probably going to happen here too, especially for the exceptionals and elites because I haven't seen them all yet. So we have another Undyne. We have Quarrelsome Kobolds. Nice. I don't think I've seen this one yet. I might have, but I might have forgotten. Mountain Pass. I love the flavor on this. Minions can't enter the site on the ground if there's already a minion here. That means you can only one dude can get through the mountain pass at a time. Ooh, Craterize, nice. One of the starter deck cards. It only came with 1 in the deck, so getting another one is not too bad. Fade, I love the art in Fade. I love the art in Grapple Shot too, dude. Alan Pollock, dude. It looks sick. Yeah, ooh, Fire Harpoons. And yeah, I'm just, that's gonna be me the rest of the video is just gonna be me opening Sorcery and talking about it and just having a chill time. So yeah, if you want any more like deep, oh dude, if you want any more deep insight, not sure if I'm gonna have it. It's gonna be a lot of just like, oh, this is cool. Like this rolling boulder is super cool. It functions like you think a rolling boulder would. It rolls into things and deals damage. It's awesome. I love this so much. Quarrelsome Kobolds, second Kobolds. We got a Kite Archer. And then, ooh, Royal Bodyguard. Does exactly what you think he does. He protects royalty, king, queen, prince, or princess. Very cool. I dig it. He's an elite. So that's a starter deck one. So that's one that we have gotten in the starter deck. Barry's a great card. What's cool about the way the rarity works is, yeah, you get a lot more ordinary cards than elites, for example, but you can run twice as many ordinary cards as you can elites. So it balances out a little bit that way. Art on this is great. Once again, Alan Pollock. Hell yeah, dude. Call to War is a great little tutor card. Lets you search your deck for an exceptional mortal. Ooh, I think we got something cool. I think we got something real cool here. We have House Arn Bannerman, and then, oh, Browse. It's not what I thought it was, but it's still really cool. Elvira, well, different. This is Elvira, which I think is still pronounced Elvira. But yeah, look at your next 7 spells, put 1 in your hand and the rest on the bottom. This card is insane, by the way. This card's insane. This is actually an insane card. It is a unique, so you can only have 1, but holy hell. You gotta look at the top 7 and then put 1 in your hand? It's like a dig through time, but it costs 1. It costs 1 to play, but you need a 3 air threshold, but it costs 1 to play. That's a nuts card. I really want to make, I think my first deck is probably going to be a fire wind deck is what I'm thinking about building, but I don't know, we'll see. Got a big old snake constrictor, a wildfire. I love the flavor of this card. It literally goes around and burninates the countryside. Monastery Gargoyle. Ooh, Black Obelisk. Look at this thing. An elite monument of ominous aspect. Huh. Just makes things lose life. Makes players lose life. I have not seen this card. This card's sweet, dude. Yeah, Dan Seagrave, of course. Of course. Of course, it's sweet. Wall of Fire, Exorcism, look at that. Rain of Arrows, Midnight Rogue, hell yeah. Spin Attack, got some Pit Vipers, Cauldron Crones, Lightning Bolt. I've not gotten a Curio yet. Curios are a lot of different stuff. If you're like, what is a Curio? What indeed is a Curio? They appear in the ordinary slot, and they could be a lot of different things. I love this art, by the way. This Outback Strider moves freely between unoccupied land sites, so you can kind of move through stuff, which is pretty cool. We have Secret Tunnel, which is great. You can basically pop out of the Secret Tunnel. Burrowed allies can move here as though it was adjacent to other sites, so they can burrow and then pop out at the tunnel, which is super cool. We have the Tragedy Worrywart. Scorched Earth. I have not seen this one. Elite Magic of Dire Desperation, 3-drop. Choose any number of sites you control, destroy each of those sites and everything there? What? What? So you can literally do Scorched Earth tactics where you move your dudes from your site onto a different site and then blow up your site and all of your enemies like units on there. This is crazy. Miracle Workers. I love this game, by the way, if you couldn't tell. Genuinely, I love this game. The flavor is so good. It's so much fun. It's not Flesh and Blood, right? If you're like, I want to play like a super tactical, like, it's tactical, but it's not like a nuts and bolts kind of game where you're getting like this little incremental advantage over time, you know, outplaying your opponents. No, it's like, boom, I blow up my land and all your dudes die on it. We have Undertow. And then our rare, ooh, what? What is this? I think I've seen this art somewhere. I think the artist has shared this art, Marta Molina. I think she shared some of this art somewhere. Pristine Paradise, a unique site of virgin splendor, provides one of every threshold, provides no mana or threshold unless completely empty. Yo, this is a cool one. You can put this, I guess, like in the corner, right, in one of your corner zones, and then have it so that you get the benefit from it, but, you know, if you protect it, you shouldn't have to worry about your opponent just, like, trampling all over it and ruining its virgin splendor. Hold on, let me cycle the camera real quick. We were approaching the 30-minute time limit on the camera, so the fact that we're 30 minutes already and we're not even like partway through the first box. Hello, 2-hour video. Upwelling, love it. Iron Shekels, Bridge Troll. Really big fan of the Bridge Troll here. Yeah, it's a Bridge Troll. Ooh, another King of the Realm. So this is when it gets kind of a bummer. You're like, if I didn't have the starter decks, it'd be cool to have this, but I have the starter deck, so I don't need an extra King of the Realm. It just kind of takes up a unique slot there. I understand why it's in the booster set, or in the booster set, as you know, because like they don't want to make it so you have to buy the starters to get the cards, right? But it does make it a little bit of a bummer when you pull the unique starter deck card. We have this accursed. Ooh, we got a foil in this pack. We had an accursed Albatross, which is a big pain in the butt. Phantom Shade, absolutely love this art. Santiago Caruso, dude, this art is insane. Great card. It's just overstatted, but when it is struck, it dies. Ooh, got another Dual Land Ruins, my favorite art so far. Absolutely love this, and it's the colors that I want. It's the colors that I want. So definitely need another one of these. Ooh, we have the Self-Same Simulacrum. I've already mentioned this a couple times. Love it. Absolutely love this card. One of my favorite cards from anything of all time is the Vesuvian Doppelganger from Magic the Gathering. And yeah, it's, if you know, you know. We have the Caval. You know what, let's just, it's going to be hard to get through these without, ooh, hey, look. So this is the art that I own, or one of the 2 original paintings that I own. This is the other one, the Sirocco Scorpions. In the original, like pre-alpha version, it was called Black Scorpions. But it's so cool, like pulling a piece of art that they have hanging over there. I have the original over there. It's so cool. I don't know. I'm gonna put this to the side. We'll see how many of the ones that I own we get. We have this Wicker Mannequin. Ooh, I think we got a Wall of Air, by the way. I think I read Wall of Air. That is Wall of Air as our first foil, Ordinary Aura. I love the art. They're all getting sucked up into the wall. And then of course you have the full art on the other side. Oh, lovely. I'm not going to sleeve this quite yet. because we have a lot of cards. Ooh, Mage Slayer. Love the Mage Slayer. We have a lot of cards to get through. So, like I said, we have like 70 packs to get through. So at some point, ooh, this pack does not want to be opened. At some point, I will sleeve up the cards like you saw how I sleeved them up before. We have Iron Shackles. We got another foil in this pack. I have noticed the foils seem to be all clumped. So the other box that I opened off camera, all of my foils were kind of clumped in the middle, right? So if you think about the box as like you have stacks here, stack here, stack here, they were all like in the middle like that. I'm curious to see. So we got the Shackles, good old Shacks. We got a Bridge Troll. We got a Bedrock. I've pulled a lot of these Bedrocks. Abundance. I have not gotten this one before. 5-drop. Each affected site provides 1 additional mana. That seems very good. That's an elite. You can have 2 of those in your deck. We have Sleep. Just take a little nap. Take a little sleepy nap. Little napper. Ooh. What is this? Ooh. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay. So I have a little story because in fact we pulled one here. We have this. Okay. I have a little story about this card, sort of. So if you go back and watch my sample pack opening, you will know that I opened a Chains of Prometheus in that pack, but it has this art, but that's just kind of like extended out. And I think they just commissioned Dan Seagrave to do another piece that has like the same idea, but just make it crazier. And then here you go. That's what I think they did. And here is this one. Yeah, 4-drop, Chains of Prometheus, an elite. It was unique before, so now it's just a unique monument to the arrogance of man. Whenever a player draws a card, that player taps their strongest untapped minion. Oh, dude, this card is sick. That card is sick. Oh, you know what? Here, hold on, let's get it. Yo, look at that. I love Dan Seagrave. Bro, your art is so good. It's legit. It makes me very happy to see. Dan Seagrave, God, the art, Jeff Easley, like the art in this game, Melissa Benson, Elvira Shakaroli, like the art is just so good. I know everyone is just like all about the art in this game. It's like the most obvious thing. It's like, yeah, the art is real good. The gameplay is so much fun too. Like, just gotta say, House Arn Bannerman, and then we have, ooh, what is this? I've not seen this card before. Kingdom of Agartha, a unique site at Creation's core. What? All minions have burrowing? So this has provides 1 earth threshold, and then at 3 earth thresholds, all minions have burrowing. Not even just yours, all of them. Your opponents, everyone's got burrowing. And then you can combine that with that tunnel, so you can have all your dudes just pop up in one spot. So you can like maybe plan a thing where you put the tunnel next to your opponent's like front line or whatever, and so then you can just kind of like sneak attack them with all your dudes or something. I don't know. There's some tacticity here, some good old tactileness. I don't know, but yeah, nah. I can't wait to build decks. I keep saying I'm stoked, but if it wasn't obvious, if you're still hanging around here. Yeah, we have another Rolling Boulder. That's a play set of Rolling Boulders. It's actually quite uncommon. And another Kobolds. It's actually pretty difficult to get multiples like this. And another Kite Archer. We have a weird box. What is this? I've seen this art before. I have not seen what this does. Mask of Mayhem. Elite armor in the midst of a mad melee. Whenever a nearby minion can attack, it must. Nearby strikes deal double damage. Well, I'm a fan of that. I'm a big fan of that. We have Ogre Goons. We have this, just some Camels, Exorcism, Ice Lance. You'll see a lot of the same ordinary cards like over and over. Wicker Mannequin, Firebolts. And then if we got a Curio, it'd be somewhere in here. How do you know if it's a Curio? It's usually like a super old version of the card. Like, and when I say super old, I mean like before I had even like beta tested it or alpha tested it. Because when I alpha tested it, it was in like a playable state, fairly close to this. Ooh. Got a foil there. Another Iron Shackles. We're just getting a lot of just shackling it up. We got a Holy Ground. We got, oh, let's go. This is what I thought. This was earlier, by the way, because I saw the 1 and I saw the coloring and I thought it was that, because this is a card that was in the pre-alpha decks that I played with. This card is awesome. So Eric's Curiosa, way different than what it used to be. So it's a 1-drop unique relics from far-flung places. I love how it's just like, you know, a nod to the creator. Rip Eric's Curiosa to pieces. Draw a card from your collection. So you get to pick any card from your collection. You should proxy this card. Do not rip up your Eric's Curiosa, or do if you want to, or if you want to be hardcore. This card is super cool. Very, very cool. What it used to be is you had to play it in a corner, and then the first person to claim it drew 2 cards. That's what it used to do. I'm pretty sure. I still have the copy. I can go check later. But yeah. And we do have a foil. It is a 2-drop foil. 2-drop Dwarven Digging Team. Kind of skipped some cards there. Can't skip the Unravel. But yeah, Dwarven Digging Team. And we dig. Diggy diggy hole. Yeah. I don't know if anyone's gonna get the diggy hole. Fenville Muse is a sweet card. I think it's like, we are dwarves and we're digging a hole, diggy hole, diggy hole. It's something like that. It's close to that. I don't know if those are the exact lyrics, but it's close to we are dwarves and we're digging a hole, diggy hole, diggy hole. We have a tremendous blast of elite magic, major explosion. This card's sweet, by the way. Yeah, just massive damage, So it's on elite. Dryads are great. This is like your elves, they nerfed them. They cost 2 now. What? They used to cost 1. Like I said, I'm going into this fairly blind. I haven't seen a lot of the changes and updates, other than like I went, you know, obviously I've seen some of the cards, but I haven't paid a ton of attention to all of them, because I just want to go into this with the purest experience. We have a Moon Clan Werewolf. That looks awesome. Call to War. I keep getting it. What is this? Hold on. I've never seen this card either. Imperial Road, an elite site once spanned an empire. I love like the crumbled head there. Genesis, target opponent, then you may play a site adjacent to this one. Huh. Interesting. Riptide. It's like a ramp card. There we go. I couldn't do the dead as fast enough. It's Sandstorm, you know. It's Sandstorm, the sandiest storm of them all. Ooh, we got another foil here. Minecart Madness. I love Minecart Madness, by the way. It just reminds me of, it's got dwarves on it. It should have large monkeys, gorillas even. Fey Changeling. We have an Undertow. It's a starter deck card, and then we have Court Jester. What is this insanity? Ooh, Liz Danforth, one of my favorites. An elite mortal. Oh, it's a dude. I thought it was like a mask or something. An elite mortal with a mischievous smile. At the end of your turn, each nearby avatar discards a random card. Gross. This dude's gross. I dig it. Ooh, it looks like we got a. I think we got an Atlas card, a foil Atlas card. Wild Boars, Sedge Crabs. Do love the Sedge Crabs. And then we have. Oh, yo, let's go. It's a unique foil. Dome of Osiris, a unique site of sacred communion. The site and minions here can't be attacked. This seems insane, by the way. This seems insane. And do we have the full art on the back? We do have the full art. That is awesome looking. All right, well that is sweet. We got put Bosk on a Segway, and no one's gonna get that reference either. Why do you make the references? Stupid. Anyway, I'm just having a good time, man. I'm just having a good time. Flaming Sword. I love Flaming Sword. It's one of my favorite cards. It's so cool. Gives you +1 power and then like splash damage to all other minions or each other enemy struck at this unit's location. Super cool. I dig the Flaming Sword. We got the Tide Naiads. We have another Sunken Treasure. Sunken Treasure, Buried Treasure. Love them both. What? What is this? Magellan Globe. I've never seen this card either. This one is an elite relic of the Intrepid Traveler. I love the art. Opposite edges of the terrain, or of the realm, are connected. What? So, like, you can go through, you can Pac-Man it. This makes everything into Pac-Man. This card is sweet. Oh, I just love that. Those are the kind of cards that make me love this game so much. You got your Pac-Man relic. Like, it's so rad. This card seems busted, by the way. I'm still thinking about it. Like, you just put like really powerful dudes that have like static effects, like your King of the Realm or in your Queen of Midland and all that kind of stuff. You just stick them on this and it's like, yo, good luck. Crave Golem. That is horrifying. Yo, Dual Land, let's go. This is a Windmill. We have Atlas Wanderers. This was a card that was actually, we have a foil in this pack, by the way. This is a card that was in the starter decks before that had really weird rules. And yeah, now it says Genesis, the site and an adjacent site change places, carrying along everything of normal size. Before, it said that the Atlas Wanderers carried the site with them as they moved. And it was just like, so much like, what the hell does this actually do? Like, how does it work? Like, we know what it does, but like, how does it actually work? All right, here we go. We have another foily. Well, of course we got the foil Rolling Boulder, right? We already opened up like 6 Rolling Boulders. Might as well get the foil Rolling Boulder. This looks awesome, by the way. And then the back, ooh, you get to see some of the dudes getting crushed. Look at that, look at those crushed dudes. Apprentice Wizard is sick, great card. One of my favorites. Just draws you a card when it comes into play. We're gonna have to pick up the pace. I just realized we're not even like partway through this box, and I still have another box just sitting here. I might have to record this in like two separate settings, because like, dude, I need to go get like a drink. There's another foil. Like I said, dude, all foils are like in the middle. We have Vantage Hills, Call to War. We're getting a lot of dupes. A lot of dupes. What is this? Replicate. You're going to hear me say that a lot. Replication. Elite magic of counterfeit conjuring. Conjure a copy of an artifact carried by the caster. Once again, love it. I absolutely love it. This is so cool. We got Grey Wolves. Oh, I think I know what this card is. I think I know what the foil is. I think it's the Nomads. Just seeing a little bit of it. I think it's the Nomads. Is it? It's the Nomads. We skipped the Mad Dash. It's the Nomads. They nerfed my Nomads. They used to be immune to all fire. They had fire immunity. Now they just take no damage from deserts. The Nomads have been nerfed. They were really good before because you could do the big explosion effects like Fireball and all that kind of stuff. And then the Nomads wouldn't die because they're immune to fire. And so you could just have them like crundle on in and then do big old explosions around them. And they're just like, yeah, bring it. Monster Hunter, love the card, love the art, love the card. Kill a nearby monster. Very cool. Very, very cool card. Ooh, Poisonous Dagger. Also very, very cool card. I really dig it. Bear has lethal, which is pretty good. Cursed Albatross. We've seen that a few times. We got Booba Sphinx. Just don't hide it from the children. I've gotten this card before. Riddle Sphinx with art by Melissa Benson. Very, very cool elite card. And then we do have a foil in this pack. Ooh, Rain of Arrows. Looks cool. No foil. No foil. That's me saying we got no foils. All right, let's pick it up. Let's pick it up. But not too much. We're not going to pick it up too much because I still want to really chill and enjoy all of this. We got a Dodge Rule. Great card, actually. Stormy Seas. If you like your Stormy Seas, great card. We got a Gyre Hippogriffs. This is just a big old 3-power airborne charger coming on in. A second Mask of Mayhem. Okay, we got a playset. There we go. Playset of Mask of Mayhem. Yeah, dude. This is just so much fun. Like, I don't even care. Like, I've already opened up the Crazy Bomb card. You know, I opened up the foil Philosopher's Stone. I don't even care. We're just going for it. Ooh, another foil. Hey, if we open up another... Ooh, Aqueduct. I actually really need the Aqueduct. Let's go. Yes, that's my second Aqueduct. I need another Aqueduct. Blaze is also great. It makes your dude like leave fire as they move. Ooh, I'm a big fan of this one, the Far East Assassin. I did open up this before, but this is a sweet card. No, I really like this card. So I definitely have a playset of this now. I don't remember if I opened up 2 in the previous box or only 1. But here we have a 2-drop water card. Ooh, Swan Maidens. Just some Swan. Oh, you know what? I didn't show that. I realized because we've got the Swan Maidens and have to flip it over. Ooh, look at that. Like the reflection. It's really cool looking. Huh. Yeah, this is cool. Men of Lang. has got to be a reference to the Library of Lang from the good old Magique the Gathering. We have not opened up any mixes. We have not opened up any of the gems, but I don't really care. I don't really care. This is just fun. We have Upwelling, awesome artwork. Ooh, Infernal Legion. This is one of the starter deck cards. Melissa Benson artwork looks rad as hell. This will give me a playset, which is sweet. Yeah, wait, this is better now. It used to only do 1. 3 damage to each other adjacent unit. This is real good. That's real good. It's always hard to not show the foil when you get the foil. It's a 1-drop foil. Ooh, what is it? So, you want 1-drop foils because 1-drop foils are Philosopher's Stones. This is not a Philosopher's Stone, but it could have been. It is, ooh, a Summoning Sphere. Yo, let's go. I think I know the person who has this. I don't know if they have publicly announced that they have it, but I know who has this. The art for a Summoning Sphere. It looks awesome. Let's go to the back. Yo, it looks awesome. Look at that thing. This is sweet. Miracle Workers, Fade. I really like Fade. The art is really cool. We have this weird slant to these. I don't know. We're just going to leave it. I don't know. We're just going to leave it. Yeah, that's what we do. There's another foil, by the way. This is another foil, Anoi Undyne. We have an Iceberg. I have not seen this. This is an exceptional I have not seen before. Minions occupying nearby sites can't submerge or surface. Well, that makes sense because the iceberg is on top. That's cool. I like that. Cool, also pun intended. I have not seen this one either. Sirawan Hydra, art by Melissa Benson. Hell yeah, dude. 6/6, immune to non-lethal damage. What? So you have to deal it 6 damage to kill it. That is awesome. This is an awesome card. This is a card that I can see going in like almost all of the water decks. It is so sweet. By the way, we have a 3-drop. Oh, I'm just gonna show it. just gonna show it. It's Font of Life. Beautiful. Rejuvenated infusion of exceptional magic. And then the back, also beautiful. Then we got a Spectral Stalker, Jeff Easley artwork, incredible. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's possible to get like multiple unique foils in a box because we already got this one, which, by the way, playability seems insane. We got this mud flow, by the way. What the hell does this do? All right, you just flow the mud. Ooh, gnome hollows. Look at some gnomies. Units with 3 or more power can't enter this site. I dig that. You can get a little weenie deck going on with that. Recall. Ooh, we got an avatar. Let's go, Seer. Your avatar prognosticates success. So this avatar, ooh, it does take the place. Oh, it does take the place of the elite. Still sweet. Seer's awesome. I would love to get a foil version of that. We'll put the avatar over here. And then we'll just kind of skip on through these. Oh my god, this is gonna be so long. I jokingly said it'd be like a 20-minute video before, or a 2-hour video before. Nope, it's gonna be like a 2-hour video. I can't help it. I just want to stop and talk about all the things. We have Updraft Ridge, Quagmire, Mudflow. This is really gross. We got another Booba Sphinx. And then we have some of our ordinary cards. You have to go through the ordinary cards because you never know if you hit a curio or not. And I've seen some weird curios, dude. We got Chain Lightning, Scavenging Fiend, Dan Seagrave for sure. Also just a really cool card. More Bedrock. I have so many Bedrocks. The Angler. We saw this in the starter deck. So that's our elite. And then we have our Ordinateurs, which is the French word for computer. So it is not a computer. It's do people in France actually call it an ordinateur? Like we got the Gnome Hollows, we got the Cornerstone, really cool card. Ooh, got another Pudge Butcher. So if you want to run 3 Pudge Butchers, bam, we got it. Ooh, Disintegrate. I got a foil one of these before. Nice. This is a great card. Just nuke a dude. Just, yeah, Nuka-Cola. Nuke him up. Yeah, that's sweet. Definitely big playable card that I want a playset of. So I can use my foil and then that one, and I got a playset. There you go. Yeah. I definitely need like the big hard removal. Diggy hole. Ooh, Star Seeds of So this is the second Star Seeds of that I have gotten. It's a unique card. Fill up to 13 voids with rubble? What the hell? What the actual hell? The card is nuts. Card is nuts. By the way, if I miss a curio, let me know. Let me know if I missed the curio. And I know that you're not trolling because there's no way trolls are watching this over an hour into this. Speaking of trolls, we got a bridge troll. Now, what is this? Crossroads. I've not seen this one either. An elite site points in the right direction. Genesis, look at your next 4 sites, put 3 on the bottom of your atlas. That seems really good. That seems really good. So you basically get a pick which site is coming up next out of the top 4, which seems good. Seems quite good. I'm not sure what avatar I want to use. I really like the Seer, by the way. Like, other than it just being Dan Seagrave artwork. Ooh, look at that. Other than being Dan Seagrave artwork, I think it's really cool. It says at the start of your turn, you get to look at your next site or spell, and you can choose to put it on the bottom of your deck. So basically, you get to scry every single turn at the start of your turn, which is sweet. Ooh, another dual land. Look at that, another windmill. I just have too many windmills left. Ooh, my first Phantom Steed, even though this is an exceptional. My first one, Melissa Benson. 3/2, movement +2, Void Walk, and it can carry a minion. You can ride something. Ooh, nice, a mix. You can ride the steed into battle. Our first Mix Aqua. Very, very cool. That's gonna go down here. And still need to get some more mixes. Still need to get some more mixes. Where did I put my pilot? I think they're over there. Yeah, so since it's an elite card, you can have 2 per deck. And so a playset would be 2 of each. So that is the goal. 2 of each of the mixes. You got a Rolling Boulder. Oh, I was just plowing through these. Rolling Boulder, Albatross, another Phantasmal Shade. Absolutely love it. And then we have a Polymorph. What is this? What is this? This artwork. Elite Magic for Transfrogification. Transform a nearby minion into a frog token. That seems annoying. I like it. I very much like it. Hey, look, we got more scorpions. We're not gonna keep that one out. We'll just have the 1 scorpions out. All right, we're actually almost done with the first box, which means we can take a little break. Well, I'll take a little break, and then we'll start with the second box because the studio is getting quite hot because all the lights and stuff. Horrible golem face, evil presence. Yeah, of course they're gonna be next to each other. It looks like there would be an evil presence here. We got a blaze it. Ooh, Diluvian Kraken. This card's sick. Submerge, tap, surface to strike each other unit nearby. Very good. Just punch everything. Get them with all your tentacles. Yep, just good old Tentawhale them. But not actually a whale because you're hitting them with your tentacles. Yeah, dude. This is, hey, look, another dual land. Aqueduct. That's the one I need. Let's go. We have Iceberg, another Iceberg. Ooh, Root Spider. Melissa Benson artwork. Great card. I dig the Root Spider. We have another Magellan Globe. Now we have a play set of Magellan Globes. And I'll take that. I really dig the card. And the pull rates seem to be like all over the place. Someone on my Discord, who's been a longtime follower, was telling me he opened up a case and he was like, still missing a ton of cards. Definitely uniques, but still some elites. We have Recall. We have Psionic Blast, one of my favorite arts in the game. Looks awesome. I've already used it as a thumbnail before. Poison Nova also looks incredibly awesome. Lethal, deal 1 damage to each other nearby minion. Just kill all the minions. Just kill them all. We have our 3rd Mask of Mayhem. Okay. I'll just take our 3rd Mask of Mayhem. Yeah, we're getting a lot of duplicity in this box. We still have 3 more packs left. Ooh, we got an avatar. So sometimes the avatars are at the back, and sometimes they are in the rare slot, the elite slot. So we got Minecart Madness. We have the Mega Amoeba. This is a cool card. Turns out it like blobs out as you would expect an amoeba to do. I think the avatar in the back here is just going to be they've always just been the sorcerers, which is like the common variant of the avatar, even though they're still pretty hard to pull, right? And maybe the common variant, but they're still like not easy. Ooh, leap attack. This art looks awesome. Yeah, dude, I dig it. Chain lightning, scavenging fiend. Ooh, crusade. Ooh, let's go. We got another unique. A unique aura to reclaim the Holy Land. I love the vibe on here. Like very traditional looking knights. You may summon earth minions to affected sites. Allied earth minions occupy affected sites, have +1 power. Ooh, so you can just basically put this on your opponent's area and you can just summon your dudes right into their land. That seems good. That seems real good. I'll put it that way. There's a lot of these cards that seem good. And that's what makes sorcery fun, because the cards are powerful and good. And it's just like, it's just fun. I don't know how to put it other. Ooh, dude, let's go. Getting all the ruins. Yeah, I'm glad I pointed out the dual land thing here, because we're getting them. Oh my God, dude. This art, I've gotten this before. Once again, Dan Seagrave. This art is insane. This art is so good. I would love to have that as a painting, like the actual painting of that. Oh, oh, last pack. This is a curio. Look how weird this is. This is a curio. You can tell because it has like different, well, also I think it has this symbol right here, this symbol right there. But also it just is like way different. Also Drew Tucker artwork. Bro, that is sweet. So these are all commons. I think it was in the same slot that would have, the foil would have been. So yeah, got a curio. Let's go, dude. Belfry, gain 1 potency. Legendary Sight. I don't think you can play with these. I think they're just for like collecting. It's still really cool. It's still really cool. Okay, take a little break here. Second box. All right, I'm back. We got a fresh booster box. We got a fresh me and a little bit of liquid death to fuel whatever it is that we're doing. And we're just gonna leave these here for posterity, and also so I can better organize these when I'm done with the video. So we have technically my 4th box of sorcery. I still have 2 unopened ones that I plan to open up 1,000,000%. Might be off screen, might be on screen, might do a stream. If you're watching this later, let me know. You know, I might open it for patrons. How cool would that be? I might open up one for patrons. So instead of opening it for myself, you know, just kind of in my own time, I might do a patron thing. Yeah, we could do that. By the way, for my Patreon, they made it so I can like upload videos to Patreon like directly. So that's something I might be doing in the future. Well, not might be, I am going to be. So here's another one of the little box topper packs. They're always the same pack. Yeah, I'm not gonna open up this one. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? All right, so we did not get any of like the big power. We didn't get any like the cores or the Philosopher's Stone. That was actually the first box I've opened that did not have a Philosopher's Stone in it. But that's fine. We can live with that. We can live with that one because this box has one for sure. So we have Battering Ram because, you know, yeah. We have an Unland Eel. Ooh, already starting to see ones we haven't seen before. Unland Eel. And then we have Crossroads here after the Frontier Settler. Yeah, we already read Crossroads. Cool card. I dig it. We have a foil in our first pack. By the way, foil. Oh my God. Wait, it's a 4-drop. It's not. Okay. The one that I really want a foil of is. Oh, it's a Cave-In. Okay. Oh, I thought it was. It's still nice. It's an exceptional card. So here. We got these cards, right? These are the ordinary cards. I need to make another ordinary card pile because I fixed it already. Anyway, Cave-In. Got to get the Cave-In art on the back. Beautiful. Actually beautiful. What was I even saying? Hold on. I need to put this drink into a place that it's not gonna like spill and get all over. But I forgot what I was saying. We're just gonna keep rolling. Just keep rolling. That's what you gotta do with this. Just keep rolling. Gotta roll with the. Ooh, that is the Simulacrum. I can tell that is a Simulacrum. So we have Dodge Roll, Storm of Seas, another Battering Ram, and then we have the Simulacrum. So I have heard that there's an alt art version of the Simulacrum where the arm is like overlapping a little bit differently. So I'm gonna set this right here, and then we're gonna compare with our other simulacrum to see, because I am curious. You can say that I am curiosa. All right, so here are our uniques from the last. It's the same. Yeah, it's the same for these two, but there is an alt art version where the arms are crossing differently, but these are the same. Still very cool. That's a very playable card. I like that card a lot. Glad to have a foil version of it. Still jealous of the person who got it for the collector tier thing. Flanking maneuver is our first flanking maneuver. Ooh, another flaming sword. I love flaming sword. We have Tide Naiads. Earthquake. This card is sick. This card's really strong. I think this is a starter deck card. But like the starter deck elites, the ones that they only come with one of in the deck, pretty good to get another one so you can have your full playset. The starter deck uniques, it's a little rough. It's a little rough. As you saw, we only pulled like 8 uniques from the last box. Ooh, got a foil on this one. Looks like I think it's the bullfrog. I can tell by that scaly exterior. I think it's the bullfrog. We got the constrictor. We got a gargoyle. I really like this card. Super cool. Cone of Flame. Love this card and the art. Dancy Grave, of course. We have the Island Leviathan, one of the starter deck cards. Elite. Dead of Night Demon. There we go. Anyway, yeah, this is the bullfrog. This is the bullfrog. Yo, scorpions though. Scorpions though. We got a big Chungus. Big Chungus. Big old Chungus coming down. He's coming. Ooh, a sorcerer. Look at that sorcerer. Big old Chungus coming down for you. I actually don't know how many different avatars there are in the game. There's obviously the ones that come in the starter decks. And once again, you should just buy the starter decks. It's a great value. Get great cards and just really fun decks to play against each other. Root Spider. Recall. But, I lost my train of thought again. Ooh, we got a unique. Hold on. So we got this. And then we have Roots of Yggdrasil, a unique site and Earthbound Cradle. When the roots of Yggdrasil are destroyed, destroy everything. What are you... What? Oh, dude, you could set up a situation where you have the roots and then you have the scorched earth where you blow up your own Yggdrasil to blow up everything. I'm thinking of coming up with strats on the fly. We have another Darude. Anyway. Ooh, Mage Slayer. I like Mage Slayer. Any of the cards that like come into play and like kill stuff? Legit. Yeah, the roots seem very cool. They seem very cool. This pack seems very difficult to open. At some point I will finish I will finish a train of thought. We have a Psionic Blast. Really dig this card. Poison Nova, also really dig this one. Got another Pudge Butcher. Ooh, another Pristine Paradise. My second one. Well, I can run this in 2 decks now. Yeah, this is the one where it provides one of each. This is kind of like your rainbow land or whatever. Overpower. Heat Ray. Love me some Jeff Easley artwork, dude. Very cool. Very cool. And as you can see, like, yeah, for the ordinary cards, you get a lot. I think you could probably get a playset of all the ordinaries in a couple boxes. Kaiser. Really cool card. I love the Slumbering Giantess. She wakes up and she's undercosted, big stats, but she has the drawback of she doesn't wake up until you deal damage to her. I actually really like these Sling Pixies. They are annoying as hell. They're just a 1-drop, 1 attack, airborne and range, and they take no damage from units with 4 or more power. So you can just start poking at your opponent's big stuff. Ooh, what is this? What is this? Planner Gate. Oh, I love this. Liz Danforth, of course. An elite site and gateway to oblivion. It's only elite. How have I not got one of these yet? Minions here can traverse the void, gaining void walk until leaving it. That is awesome. Oop. Well, I just spoiled the foil. I didn't even know I had a foil. What's Wildfire? Well, one of my favorites. Here, let's just flip through these real quick. Wildfire is one of my early favorites. This is the card that created stories where like burns land, and we were like, can it burn a water land? And I don't know. This is very cool. I'm a big fan of the Wildfire. Not in real life, because You know, if you know me at all, I live in Oregon, and we've had bad times with wildfires as of late. The last couple years have been awful. So, real life wildfires, boo. Sorcery wildfires, yeah. Summoning sphere, that's another sphere. Got another sunken treasure. Twin axe berserker. Ooh, silver Valkyries. Dude, this art is also really good. 6-drop, 4 attack, airborne. At the end of your turn, untap all allies here. It's like a super Sarah Angel. That's an elite. Got crabs. Just got a little bit of crabs. Apprentice wizard. Yeah. So I have opened up. So I'd like to point out, at least this is my at least. I have opened up 3 boxes. 2 of them had Philosopher's Stones, and the one that didn't had a curio. So that's how I'm gonna take that last box as a dub. Got a curio instead of the Philosopher's Stone. So I have previously sold all my Philosopher's Stones that I've gotten them because, frankly, they're worth a lot. And you know, ooh, immolation. Hold on. 1-drop deals 7 damage. Unique magic of distilled devastation. Immolation. You need. Oh, this is kind of like. Okay, I see what they're doing. I see what they're doing here. I'm gonna pair this with something else in a second. But I see what they're doing here. We also got a foil Riptide, not to be confused with the Flesh and Blood character. Look at that. Look at that hand sticking up. No, here. Let me. What I wanted to say is I see what they're doing. They're doing a series of 1-drop 7 thing that has a 3 threshold. So this is a 1-drop 3 threshold 7 damage. 1-drop 3 threshold. Look at the top 7. These are like their version of like Ancestral Recall, Dark Ritual, and all that kind of stuff. It totally is. So we got the wind one and we got the fire one. All right, those are some things to look out for. We got to look out for the earth, and we got to look out for the water one. Oh, is the water one drawing cards? You can't draw 7 cards. Ooh, another runes. Look at that. Well, we have more than a playset of runes now. We have a rolling boulder, another kobolds. Ooh, Cloud City. Cool card. I like it. It's a unique. Comes in the starter deck. Makes it a little bit of a bummer, but still cool. Blood Ravens. Oh yeah, I was saying I've sold all of the 2 Philosopher's Stones that I opened because they're worth a ton of money. Like, I believe in the game, but you know what? I'm just gonna wait till beta comes out, and if I don't have a Philosopher's Stone by then, if I don't open up another one, I'm just gonna buy a beta one and I'll play with that. We have Giant Shark, we have Guile Sirens. Ooh, another Seer. I just can't seem to quit you. Got another Seer. So far it is my favorite avatar. There is one that I really, really want that I haven't opened yet, and that is the Battle Mage. Definitely want the Battle Mage. Already got the Enchantress, which is awesome. There used to be one called Hex, but I think they made that into like a unit, like a witch. So I don't know if there's still like a Hex avatar. Got a Kite Archer, got an Undertow. Monster Hunter, love it. Absolutely love the Monster Hunter. I think this card's great. Oh, this is one of my favorite arts. I don't know why. This just has like storybook, like old classic, like storybook feel. I really, really love this artwork. This is the Donnybrook Inn, a unique site for anyone and everyone. Anyone may cast minions here, and they may do so for 1 less. This card is awesome. I love this card. This is a great multiplayer card where you try to put this in the middle of the battlefield and then everyone can summon units to it. It's super cool. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah. So, on the docket, we want, ooh, foil. Ooh, True Sight Crossbow. This card's cool. This is a Melissa Benson artwork, by the way. BT dubs. Wayfaring Pilgrim. I really like this card, by the way. Whenever it enters a corner for the first time, you get a draw card. So you can just make him run around and draw a bunch of cards. We have Divine Healing, which is just a... Oh, okay. So this is the Earth one. It's 7 life, but it's not unique. It's only exceptional. Oh, okay. Interesting. I assume they would all be unique. Ooh, Battlefield. The site's sweet. Okay. Interesting. Okay, we still need to look out for the water one. So this is Battlefield. This is an elite site of the Wages of War. Conjure a broken weapon or armor here. I don't know what that means. I don't know what this means. Yeah. But it's the art on that playmat that I showed off at the beginning. Got Scent Hounds. We have, I think this is like a piratey card. It could be the Albatross, because I see like rigging. Is it the... Ooh, no. It is a pirate. It's the Old Salt Anchor Man. I'm the character from half of the Decemberist songs. I don't know what the accent was, man. Hey, I love the Decemberists, by the way. Shout out if you're watching this far, bless you. But also, if you're watching this far and you're a fan of the Decemberists, let me know in the comments down below. They're one of my favorite bands, and they're local. Floodplain. Ooh, got another foil in this pack. We have a Watchtower, another Moon Clan Werewolf. Ooh, look at this Chimera. Karkmish Chimera, 6/6, can simultaneously attack up to 3 units at the same location. What the hell? What the hell? This card is sweet. All right, I'll take that. Take that. All right. So the big foil that I want that weird mechanism that lets you. Okay, so I know what the foil is. It's Spire Lich. Yeah, here you have Spire Lich. Really, really cool art. Really, really flavorful. If it's on top of a tower, it has +2 power, ranged, and spellcaster, which is cool. And then here is the... Ooh. That's awesome. That's a cool card. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Decemberists. I was talking about the Decemberists. Nothing to do with what we're actually doing right now. Will-o'-the-Wisp. I think we have another foil in this one. I think it's a land based on that, based on the positioning. Will-o'-the-Wisp is a cool card. Skirmishers of Mu, interesting. Vanguard Knights, I think this card is sweet. I really like the Vanguard Knights. We have a Mother Nature, so this is a unique that came in the starter deck. A little bummer, but still cool. Still cool. Ooh, Exploding Scarabs. Great card. Oh no, it is not. It is not a land. Huh. You guys see I see the little casting cost on that. All right, well, we'll figure out what it is. We have another Sirocco Scorpions. Is it Scorpions? The 2-drop. Ooh. Oh, I know what this card is. This card's cool. Swiven Scout. It's an exceptional mortal. Keeps her distance. +1 movement, but enemy avatars within Swiven Scout's range of motion have to play with their hands revealed. Super cool card. And it's just a good stats. It's like 2-drop, 2 power. This is a sweet card. Here's the full art of it. I like this card a lot. Like playability wise, for sure. I think that's one that I will definitely play in my red decks. Or my fire decks, I should say. Fire! Alright, you know what'd be super cool? You know what'd be super cool? Foil Seer Avatar, right? We got enough Seer, we got 2 for 2 Seers. Let's get a foil Seer. We have Gyre Hippogriffs. Backstab, just stab him in the back. We have Unland Eel. Court Jester, nice. Now we have a playset of Court Jesters. Yo, we got the camel. Load this camel up with explosives and send it on in. Send them on in. That was the classic play with the pre-alpha decks. You load up your dumb camel with the Doomsday device and just had them carry it into the middle of their base and explode everything. Battering Ram, another Unland Eel. I'm seeing patterns per box. Chaos Twister, I've never seen this one. Look at the art, dude. Look at this. She's just like flying through there. Place target minion on the back of your hand, then blow it off from a height of at least 1 foot. What the hell? Deal damage equal to its power to each unit atop the site it lands, including itself. What? This card is also insane. Like actually just absurd. Anything where you has like the manual dexterity stuff, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of that. Oh, imagine that in like a competitive setting. Call the War. Great. Ooh, got another foil. House Arn Bannerman. Got an Upwelling. Assorted Animals. I got this in the box I opened off screen. I like this card. It lets you tutor for a bunch of animals. I don't know. I like it. Ooh. Wait a minute. It's not the same art. I thought this might have been a foil mixed tarot. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see what it is. We'll try to hide it here, so you can't see. Oh, there's a couple other cards that I've seen that it would be really cool to get. Some uniques that are just super cool. Ooh, Disenchant. All right. You know, it's not like the fanciest. Wow. Dude, that foiling looks incredible. Yo, that looks sick. I'm down. There's like, it's like this big, it's not the Reaper, because there is a Reaper, which would also be cool to get, that I don't think is in the starter decks anymore. That used to be in the pre-alpha ones that I played with. There's another 1-for-7 heal. But I can't remember what it is. I don't know. Well, if we pull it, I'll mention it. Ooh, another Far East Assassin. I dig it. Get your assassin going. Lightning Bolt is an incredible card. Yeah. I'm starting to wonder if there's only 5 different dual lands, by the way. Does that make sense? So in Magic there's 10 because there's 5 different. There's 5. I might have just like been like, duh. There's only 5 because those are the only color combinations, right? We keep getting the same stuff. Ooh, what is this? Adept Illusionist. It's like the Simulacrum. It's a 2-drop, 2-power spellcaster. Tap, search your hand, cemetery, or spellbook for another Adept Illusionist and summon it nearby. Shuffle if needed. This card is really good. That's sick. That card's sweet. Like it's like a really good aggro card. I didn't think it would be like an aggro card because it looks like a, you know, it looks like a copy kind of thing. It does kind of copy itself, but it's like it's a very aggressively statted card. Telekinesis, really cool artwork. Yo, we got the Melissa Benson corset vampire, the Dapperil vampire. We have Frontier Settlers. Ooh, another replication. Nice. We just make, you know what? We could just make a water copy deck, and everything just lets you copy. That would be sweet. Roaming monster. Yeah. All right. So things I am looking out for. Well, obviously any of the mixes, any of like the Alchemy 9 or the Power 9, they're the four mixes, the 4 gems, and then the ooh, I really like Reyes Dead, by the way. I think this card is sick. Summon a random dead minion, and then if you have that thing that lets you pick all random outcomes, yo, let's go. We have Font of Life. We have another Hydra. This card's sweet too. Immune to non-lethal damage. I like it. Yeah. I'm just thinking of decks. We definitely want like the Power 9. That's obviously what everyone wants. But I want more avatars. Give me the avatars. Last Airbender. Peregrine took. We got a Bullfrog. Outback Strider. Pretty sweet. Unlikely Alliance. Not seen this card before. Draw a card for each rarity among allied minions. So you could draw up to 4 cards. So it's like a 4-drop 4 if you have a unique, exceptional, ordinary, elite, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm down. 4-drop, draw 4 cards. Seems pretty good. There's not a lot of like draw in this game other than like your avatar, by the way. They let you draw. Ooh, foil. So we have a Whirling Blades. He's just going ha da 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 da. We have a Skirmishers. Ooh, Buried Treasure to go with our Sunken Treasure. Very nice. Major Explosion. That's our 2nd or 3rd Major Explosion. Wicker Mannequin. Not the bees! We have Firebolts. Jeff Easley artwork. Incredible. Good old Cribbity Crabs. Grey Wolves. Mad Dash on our foil. Spin Attack. Just give him the Spin Attack. So, ooh, look at the... Oh, look! You're going to see more of the... Oh, you can already see him here. You can already see him here. Yeah. Still cool. Still cool. We'll just set that here, I guess. We're running out of space. We still have a ton of more packs to go. Maybe like a 1/3 of the box left. But hey, you know what? If you're this far, once again, Thank you. Thank you for watching. Shrink, little shrinky dinks. You know what? If you're this far now, at this point, you've already commented the other thing. If you're this far, comment shrinky dink. No one's gonna comment that. I'm just talking to myself essentially. What am I even doing? We have the tunnel. You can do that thing where everyone burrows and then everyone pops up at the tunnel. That's sweet. We got the Phantom Steed. Ooh, Vesuvius starter deck. Unique, which once again is a little bit of a bummer. Midnight Rouge. Midnight Rouge. All right, I'm done. I'm done with that. No, this is great. This is great. I'm still, ooh, these clamor harpies. Still waypoint portal. Interesting. Definitely seeing some new stuff. Frogmen, yeah, can leap over adjacent sites. They're frogs. I love that. Oh, Landeed. I love the art in this. This was actually some art in like a little write-up that Eric sent to me, and he was like, it was like a personalized write-up, and this was like the art on it. It was super cool. Bear has you control this site. Oh, it does it? It does it? This is a sweet card. Midnight Rogue. Another sweet card. Got to get the Midnight Rouge. Yo, whoever, if you're watching this, if you have the original for Midnight Rouge, I'll trade you my Scorpions for it. Want to trade? Scorpion art for Rouge art? Eh? I don't know. I think. Nah, I don't know. Anyway, we have Tragedy Warrior Hort, Shield Wall, Updraft, Master Tracker, another card I have not seen. 2-drop 2. All enemies permanently lose stealth. Okay, interesting. That's a kind of like a Hate Bear style card. Same stats as what you'd expect, like a Hate Bear. 2-drop, 2 power. Seems good. We've opened very little mixes and stuff today. We opened up 1 mix Aqua. Come on, we can open up some more mixes. Get a little in the mix. Ooh, I love me a Fireball. Oh, let's go! Let's go! Called it Mix Ignis. I dig it. But you know what would be cool if we opened up a Mix Terra, because I own the thing. Yeah. So like as far as elites go, those are some of the big hits. You want the mixes, and then for the uniques, obviously you want the gems, or the, what are they called? I don't remember what they're called. They're the gems. Thunderstorm. Wings of Invention. That's pretty cool looking. We have Dulcian Phalanx, which is also very cool looking, with sort of Game of Thrones looking shields. We have another Infernal Legion. That's a playset. More than playset plus. Playset plus. It's a playset plus because 1 comes in the starter deck. So I now have 3 at least. Ooh, we get an avatar. It's probably just going to be the sorcerer though, because, well. Ooh, Lucky Charm. I like Lucky Charm. This card's sweet. It lets you sort of determine random outcomes. Whereas the other one that I showed you earlier, it's just you get to pick all of them. Ooh, and the Torshamar trinket. I love the art in these 2 cards, like a lot, very much. Those are super cool. Phantom Steed. Ooh, Phoenix. Let's go, dude. We got Melissa Benson into Melissa Benson here. This is awesome. 5-drop, 4 power, airborne. If it would take damage from a fire spell or ability, it gains +1 power this turn instead. Yo, that's sick. You can do like a fireball, blow everything up, and then power this up and just smash in. I need 2 of these. I got 1. I need another one. That's got to go in my fire deck. 1,000,000%. That, yeah, we have there's a sorcerer. Sorcerer's cool because you can tap to draw sight or tap to draw spell. That's actually like not too bad at all. It's like a pretty generically good one. It just lets you draw more stuff. But I like the Battle Mage. It's pretty cool. Gorgoyle. Got Sunken Treasure. Dodge Roll. Ooh, another big old mountain chungus. This is a great card to do that tornado with and fling it and have it land on something and blow everything up. Yeah, you could do that. You could do that. I didn't know that Phoenix existed, by the way. Very big fan of that Phoenix. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just thinking about like the deck that I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Siege Ballista, Will-O-the-Wisp, another Vanguard Knights. Ooh. So this is one that was also in the starters that I played with, but it's not in the current ones. Hounds of Onderos. I believe they have just a ton of abilities. So it's a 5-drop, 4 power. Nowhere is safe from these elite beasts. Airborne, burrowing, submerge, void walk. Nearby enemies permanently lose stealth. From Hell's Heart, they stab at thee. This card is sweet. I dig it. I dig it a lot. Yeah. Curiel? Curie, no. Curie, no. We're getting down to the end of this box. I'm unsure whether or not I want to open up my other case. I'll just be honest with you. With the prices of the cards right now, I'm mighty tempted to sell it and then just buy beta, because like once again, I'm not an investor. I'm just kind of like I just want to play set. Also, I love these little dragonlings, by the way. Ooh, Abundance. The second Abundance. I like this card a lot. Sweet card. But you know, at the end of the day, I just want to kind of keep making content about like card games and playing games that I really like. By the way, got to cycle the camera. And yeah, so it's a really big decision because the cases are worth a lot of money, right? But at the same time, I kind of want to just open them. I already have them. It's already here. If it was my choice and I was like, do I want to buy a case? I'd be like, no, I'm just going to wait. Like I would suggest to you out there, you should just wait for the beta version when the boxes are $150, right? But I already own it. And I already recouped a lot of my costs with that foil Philosopher's Stone and the sample packs. So it's like the opportunity cost is lower than it would be otherwise. Ooh, Telekinesis. Another Vampire. That is our second one. Hillock Basilisk. Great card. Ooh, what is this? Maddening Bells. An elite relic of dreadful dissonance. Spells cast nearby. Spellcaster costs 2 more to cast. Wow. That seems like a pain in the butt. Yeah, pain in the butt tier. That's what that card is. We still have a couple packs from each row. Well, I lied. I think we have one. I think we have literally one pack from. Oh, okay, one row had a couple packs. All right, all right. All right, 4 more packs. All right, we gotta get at least a Philosopher's Stone in this video. Come on, I can't not record a video and not open a Philosopher's Stone. I mean, come on. No, Puppet Master. I do really like Puppet Master, by the way. But also, we got these frogs again. Got these sweet frogs. Puppet Master is super cool. 6-drop, only 1 power, except you gain control of all tapped minions here until he leaves the realm. You just wait till your opponent has a bunch of tap dudes, and then you Puppet Master and steal them all. This card's it's good. It's a real good. Okay, nothing in that pack. Well, we got the Puppet Master. Puppet Master's pretty sweet. We did get the frogs, all right. We did get the frogs, but it's okay because this one is going to have a foil ruby core. Foil ruby core. Swiven Scout is pretty sweet. Another Assyrian Templar. I like this card. Takes no damage from demons, spirit, or undead. We have a Pilgrim. Another Atlas Wanderers, our second one, and then we have. Nothing. All right, 2 more packs. Yeah, so this was a long video, right? This was a long video, but it was a long time coming. So, first of all, if you watched this far, thank you, thank you. You don't have to comment anything now. You can if you want. You can if you want, but you don't have to. Ooh, Infiltrate. That is beautiful. Sophisticated magic for elite access. Gain control of target enemy minion until it deals damage and tap it. It gains stealth. So you could steal something that like doesn't want to deal damage and has a cool effect. That seems real good. But hey, thank you for joining me for this. Sorcery is a game that I've noticed is starting to get some hate just because it's a game that people like and that it's valuable, right? And you have this kind of thing where people are like, oh, I hate anything that's valuable. It's only for investors, you know, pumpers or whatever the hell you want to say. But genuinely, I think this game is really, really fun. and I love everything about it, right? I love the flavor, I love the gameplay, I love the art, and the people making it are just really cool and really nice. So if you want to experience this and you don't want to break the bank, wait for beta. I know I keep saying it, but just wait for beta. Headless Haunt. Ooh, Wind Seraph. Ooh, at least we got one of these. I like this card a lot, by the way. Beautiful artwork and a really cool effect. And this is just an exceptional. And now we have... What the hell is this? Purge Juggernaut. 6-drop, 4 attack. At the start of your turn, Purge Juggernaut taps and moves to adjacent location. Kill all minions there. What are you doing? What are you doing? All right. All right, I'll take it. That's pretty sweet. And we got another Curio. No, okay. So that was our last pack. Really, really fun openings. Nothing like super crazy. I mean, we did get this one foil unique that I think is like actually just an insane card. So this is pretty sweet. We did get a couple mixes, just a couple mixes to add into the mix. Like, what does that make my full mix count? Hold on. I have, like I said, I have them over here. So it gives me 3 mix aquas. So that gives me 2 Ignis, 3 aquas, and only 1 air and 1 terra. So these are the ones I'm going to be gunning for to get my full play set there. Once again, if not in alpha, then I'll just get them in beta. This is the card that I would like foiling. This Kytheria mechanism, super, super cool. And then, of course, all of the dual lands. That it does seem like there's only 5. Like we unless we're just super dodging one or something, it seems to be like there's only 5. And we only got two of the lighthouse. No. All right. Well, we're looking for the lighthouse then, because we got a playset plus of ruins. We got a playset of aqueduct. We only have 2 lighthouse, and then we have a bunch of the oasis, and then even more of the windmill. The windmill. Very, very cool. Well, thank you so much for joining me. The uniques in this box were kind of a bummer. Kind of a bummer. I mean, okay, so the Roots of Yggdrasil were sweet, but we got a duplicate. We got another one that we didn't have before, which is sweet. Same with this one, sweet. And then we had a bunch of like starter deck ones, which are kind of a bummer. But we did get a Curios on the other one. Any case, thank you. We've spent too much time. I guess this is the big pull here, the Curiosa. We got the Belfry, which is super cool. And let me know if you would like to see more sorcery content. I genuinely love this game. And I'm unsure on the content about it, because it's a little bit hard to record gameplay, but I'm gonna do content. It's just gonna be more difficult than normal. So I like this. Stay tuned. I'll be covering this every new set that comes out, and maybe here and there between sets, and maybe I'll do more. I got 2 more boxes over there. I kind of want to open up one right now, just off screen, but I got another one, and I got another case. I don't know. Maybe we'll do like maybe we'll give this away or something. I got a lot of these. Let me know. Maybe we'll give this away in the next video. Well, in any case, I'm rambling enough. Thanks for watching, everyone. We're pulling the plug. See you later, everyone.